Well, good morning, everyone. Coming up on H-Town Live, roses are red, violets are blue. Let's make a senior's Valentine's Day a little brighter with all of you. Find out how you can help a senior in our area feel a little less lonely on this Valentine's Day. And rain, go away. I have Valentine's errands to do today. We have a look at your Wednesday weather impact. Keep that umbrella handy. Could be a messy after-school pickup, but it looks like good snuggle weather for Valentine's Day. Chief Meteorologist Jonathan Novak has a full forecast. And a black-owned business highlighting historically black colleges and university is joining us live. We'll be speaking to the owner of the business about her journey to all of the entrepreneurs out there. H-Town Live starts now.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
It is Wednesday, February 12th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is H-Town Live. We have a great show to help get you over that hump. But in case you didn't know, we're 2 days out from Valentine's Day. And if you are like me, you have Valentine's Day errands to get done today. So all I keep saying is rain, go away. I mean, here's what I need. I need the weather to cooperate. Because taking a toddler out of a car in the rain, it is just not worth it, my friends. If you know, you know. So here with our Wednesday weather impact, breaking it all down, Chief Meteorologist Jonathan Novak. Jonathan, seriously, here's my thing. I can do curbside, but not when it comes to a Valentine, because that's personal. Also, I may or may not be baking something for everybody at the station. And
wow.
The weather, yes.
Wow,
I know.
Very nice of you.
I'm like a mega mom right now, and I love celebrating things.
That's cool.
But here's the thing,
Yes.
Jonathan. Baking depends on the weather, too.
It does.
And a lot of moms out there, how many of us are making cupcakes right now for Valentine's Day and trying to get everything in order for Valentine's Day and all of our little sweethearts out there?
You mean going to get the items you're saying, right?
Right. I need to get stuff, but also bake. So I asked you, can you please, because you know how I am, give me a play-by-play of what to expect throughout the day?
Yes, absolutely. Let's talk about what's happening right now.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give you the what to expect forecast as well. But I just want to take a look at what is happening up in our northern counties, or starting to move through into our northern counties. This is the last batch of heavy rain that we will experience at least up until Saturday. We'll talk more about that later. But there's definitely some heavy rain and some lightning as this storm activity continues eastward. Right now heading toward Trinity, College Station here. It's already over the College Station area, at least the leading edge of the heaviest action. And then Navasota at about 9:30, you should start seeing some of the more intense rainfall develop and move through your area. As you can see, these are the lightning strikes, and wherever you see these glowing pulses, that's current lightning right there you can see as well. So that is right now a tremendous amount of lightning. And also where this indicator is here, this is called a storm track. Our system gets in data based off of radar estimations, and it's indicating that there's hail with this activity too. And so this is all progressing to the east. Our northern counties are really the main area under the gun right now for this heavy rain and what is not severe weather, but is getting close to it. That hail, by the way, a ½ inch in diameter. You need that hail to be an inch for it to be severe. So right now, nothing severe. Not expecting it to pulse up to severe levels, but certainly up to the north, we could see some minor flooding over the next several hours as that progresses eastward. To the south of that, the line continues and stretches to the south and southwest and over the I-10 right now. This is light to moderate rain, and this is also progressing eastward, and so currently moving into the northwest corner there of Harris County, and now into Montgomery County. You can see Montgomery getting some light rain. Navasota, you're getting some moderate rain, but again, that big batch is moving towards your area in the next 25 minutes. Get ready for that intensification. And so this is the general nature of what you can expect for the rest of this morning, with most of it north of I-10. Now, we had rain yesterday. In fact, we had a record amount of rain at Hobby Airport. It was 2.2 inches that fell. And so the ground is pretty well saturated. And so when we take a look at the forecast for the rainfall this morning, morning, you'll see that as this activity, the heaviest stuff, moves into our northern counties, we'll be more likely to at least see some minor flooding because of that saturated ground. And so from Conroe down into Harris County, especially that area of red that you see, that would be that thunderstorm activity, and as well up and toward Walker County too. This moves through time to 1 p.m. and we're still looking at a slight chance here of some lingering light rain as the front is still continuing to move in. It's not until about 3 or 4 p.m. that we get the dry air and the cool weather as well going into that portion of the forecast. And then tonight's a totally different story. It's going to be a dry and cool evening tonight into your Thursday morning. As for the rainfall and the hour by hour, what you can expect going into the next several hours is that rainfall chance will continue at about 60% and then taper off at about 1 p.m. and beyond. So there you go. So I would say keep the umbrella around for the morning time, and by about 2 p.m. you can ditch it, but keep the jacket around after that, because you know what? The temperatures are going to fall, as I mentioned, into the evening. And so 40s tomorrow morning is what you can expect behind this front. That is a big change from what we've had recently, with temperatures recently above average by quite a bit. So there's the morning time tomorrow, 37 in Conroe, 34 in College Station, with 40s in Houston and mid to upper 40s at the coast. It'll be a much different world for your Thursday morning. In your 7-day, the highs tomorrow only going to get to 57. We'll keep it dry. Keep it mostly dry on Friday, but a slight chance of rain late. And then Saturday is the real next big main event, as we see a 60% shot at showers and storms on Saturday, with highs climbing back into the 70s. And then the roller coaster continues. Maggie, folks, we're back into the 30s on Sunday morning, and then into the 50s Sunday afternoon, and then another warm-up Monday into the 60s and 70s again on Tuesday. So it is quite a roller coaster with temperatures all over the board. Mother Nature's just giving us whiplash, you know?
I mean, buckle up, get your hand sanitizer and wash your hands. And if you have a kid with a runny nose or something, keep them away, because that's what I've been doing with May. I mean, we're still getting over the flu.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, we're on week 3.
Oh, man, that's tough.
Hit, yeah, so this is the time, you all. So everybody take that elderberry syrup, whatever you need, your vitamins.
That sounds delicious. Is that part of the baking? Is that going to go into the
No.
elderberry cupcakes?
I think you'll really love, and it's not even cupcakes. I already made cupcakes with May.
Oh, okay.
My 2-year-old little helper.
Wow.
No, it might be for something else. You'll just have to see.
I can't wait.
Will you be my Valentine, my work Valentine?
All right, cool. Yeah, nobody's asked me, so that's nice of you. Thank you.
Oh, don't ever say it.
No, okay. By the way, I got the memo, I guess.
I know, look at us.
Did you notice? It's pretty good.
I was going to say how handsome you look.
Oh, thank you very much.
I like the 3-piece.
I made this.
You did?
Yeah.
All right, you're going to make a lucky lady. Very happy sometime. All right, you know what's going to make me happy? I'm so excited about our next guest coming up after the break. How we, Jonathan, can help seniors feel a little less lonely on Valentine's Day, and ultimately make sure they have a longer lifespan. So
that sounds
you
great.
have to stay tuned for that and see what May did for some seniors. My 2-year-old. That's after the break.
Drama in overdrive.
You also have been Googling tips on how to cheat on your girl.
Weekdays at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
Longer seasons are the new normal, but now there's TXU Energy Ultimate Season Pass. 50% off energy charges during peak winter and summer, plus even more months of automatic savings.
When Texas seasons keep going, so do my savings.
Ultimate Season Pass gives you automatic savings that just keep going.
For more months of more comfort.
Those are Texas-sized savings for Texas-sized seasons.
More than $450. I forgot the chips.
Well, we need the chips. TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
Right now, during the Rooms to Go President's Day mattress sale, get this very special offer. Sleep better and save big when you buy this Beautyrest Select Hybrid or Therapeutic mattress in your choice of sizes for only $5.95. That's 2 great brands, any size, one low price. Choose twin, full, queen, even a king-size mattress, just $5.95. Plus, check out all our other great mattress buys throughout the store during the Rooms to Go President's Day mattress sale, going on now.
Saving money is now more important than ever for seniors. But if you purchased a $9.95 guaranteed acceptance plan, you could easily find yourself overpaying for very little life insurance coverage. With the $9.95 rate, a 65-year-old male receives less than $900 in coverage. For $10,000 in coverage, he would pay over $110 a month with a 2-year waiting period. Fortunately, with Senior Life Insurance Company, he pays less than $58 a month for $10,000 in protection. There's no waiting period, no medical exam, and he saves over $600 a year by choosing Senior Life. A 65-year-old female saves over $400 a year. Don't overpay for your life insurance. Call now to see how much money you could save with Senior Life. We could help you get cash back from your current overpriced policy. Call now to lock in your coverage and low monthly rate. For your free quote, call now.
Who's got your back when you're terribly hurt in an 18-wheeler wreck? That would be me. I'm Bill Adler, the Texas Hammer. An 18-wheeler rear-ended my client. He needed back surgery. I knocked out the insurance company cheapskate offer so fast they didn't know what hit them. I got him $4,500,000.
Bill Adler hits hard for your medical bills, lost wages, and pain and suffering.
Call me right now, 713-777-4000.
Get the Hammer now.
Don't you wait.
Somebody's lying.
Yeah.
Think hard. The questions are going to get harder.
Because I wouldn't believe either of you if your tongues came notarized. Okay? You're both crooks.
Well, welcome back to H-Town Live. Are you planning on getting heated in the kitchen this Valentine's Day? Well, listen up, everybody. A new study has been released finding flame retardant materials in common household goods like black serving utensils, I have that, and food containers, having many people opting for glass and stainless steel cooking items. Well, joining us now with some non-toxic options is good friend of the show, senior editor for research and testing at bestreviews.com, Meredith Gallo. My Galentine, I love the red. You definitely got the memo, my friend. But tell me about
Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Good to see you, Maggie.
Good to see you, Meredith. I was a little bit like, I just made Valentine's cupcakes, and I think I used one of those black utensils.
Yes. So, I mean, I think we're just learning so much about what is in the materials of the products that we use in our kitchen. And I think one of the things that we're really focused on, especially in making sure that we are being as healthy as possible and making sure that we're staying away from microplastics and other toxins. One way to do that is with making sure that we're using kind of the best quality materials as possible. So we have a magnetic measuring spoon set that we really like. What's great about these, they're metal, so they're easy to clean, they're stainless steel. And nice thing about this too is because they are magnetic, they will stick together so you won't lose them, which is always nice when you're thinking about actual use in the kitchen.
What do you have in store for us?
Yes, so we also have, so in terms of making sure that the spatulas that you use in your home are safe and usable, we really like these silicone kitchen spatulas. What's nice about them, they come in a pack of 2 and they're made with premium silicone, so they're food grade and BPA free, which a lot of people really care about as well. What's nice about these 2 is they're really designed to withstand high temperatures without melting, so they're a great option, especially if you're cooking a lot on a stovetop.
What if we want something that is both stylish and safe for serving up food?
Yes, so we really like the Box Icky kitchen tongs. What's cool about these is they're a really great way to elevate that that cooking or that hosting experience as well, and they're really safe because they're made with this natural walnut wood and stainless steel. So what's nice about these is that because they are made with that wood, they're non-toxic, and what's also nice about these, they're great for, personally I love using tongs for tossing salads. I feel like it's the easiest way to do it, but you can use it for plating, lots of different things.
All right, and then last but not least, the end of the meal. My husband loves leftovers, so I always double everything. What can I store them in?
Yes, so we really like the Prep Naturals glass meal prep containers. The nice thing about this is that there's sections. So if you have leftover a side, a leftover main course, they're great for that. They're also great for meal prepping. So if you want to bring something with you to work for lunch, it's a great option as well.
Where can we get more information on all of this, my friend?
Come to bestreviews.com. We're doing a ton of new year, new you, kind of thoughtful shopping advice on kind of how to make sure that you're making the right purchasing decisions.
And let me tell you, you have come in clutch for me for so many occasions. And my husband's birthday is coming up, and I actually was just doing a little searching on there. I'll have to talk to you because I don't want to ruin the surprise. All right. Happy early Valentine's Day, my friend. Well, speaking of which, roses are red, violets are blue. Let's make a senior's Valentine's Day a little brighter with all of you. Senior Helpers is looking to collect 500 Valentine's Day cards. And May, my 2-year-old, and I even joined in on the heartwarming fun. Check it out.
Beautiful. Good job, May. Are you making Valentines for the seniors? Yeah. Does that make your heart happy? Can you say Happy Valentine's Day? Happy Valentine's Day.
My heart melted. My mom always taught me to give back at an early age, and I just want to have that for May. And seniors just do so much in our community, so it was actually really fun. And if you're looking for an activity with your kids, your toddler, especially with the rain, just make good old-fashioned Valentines. And I have to say, I brought some. So May is watching. She wanted to make sure Mommy packed them. And so here with more on how you can participate in Dear Senior Valentine's Day card drive is Chelsea Wilson with Senior Helpers.
Hi, Maggie.
It's always great to have you on the show. Okay, so May, she's very much like Mama Valentine's.
Okay, let's see them.
So this is her heart basket she let me. And then here's some of them she colored.
This is so
Then we got a little very artistic because we don't want to waste anything. So we made a heart like this.
Yes.
And we put that she's 2 on all of them. But this one, this lucky senior gets all of her favorite stickers.
We're going to hand deliver these
and
personally.
And it says, Wild About You, because they're animal stickers. She told me what to write, you guys. But here's what I love is I actually, producer Bree and I put out a call to action to everybody at the station. So everybody participated. We also have some goodies. Someone made a pot. Love Conquers.
They made that?
They made that for a senior. They have more here. And then Parker, he's new to our family here. He's one of our floor directors and directors. His mom already always writes letters to seniors.
Oh.
What a good person. No wonder her son's amazing. And so she also, his mom wrote some letters.
Oh my gosh, this is so special.
This is to all of the seniors.
Yes. We're going to hand deliver these. I cannot wait. It's going to put a smile on their face. This is perfect. Last year, whenever we delivered the cards, especially yours, they were so ecstatic. This is amazing.
So we're going to make some right now, too.
Yes.
Okay, so walk me through this. But what I really think is important is to tell everybody how this is really helping them because of the loneliness.
Exactly.
It's heartbreaking to me.
Yes, so the U.S. Surgeon General actually has declared it's an epidemic of loneliness and isolation in our seniors.
Oh my gosh.
So it's really, really important to be able to go ahead and you know, give them some compassion and some love and some attention because it has real physical consequences.
Right, it really does.
Yeah.
And they have done so much for us. This is the least we can do, right? So tell me, how are we making?
Exactly.
These look fancy.
Okay, so last time, it can be a little intimidating for just, you know, straight paper and stuff. So what we did this year was I brought a couple of little things. So this is an example. You can scratch.
Okay.
So these are, you can scratch however you want, like a little message.
Where did you get? Not that it's an ad, but I just want one of these. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
And then we also have... It's
I have to go get them. You guys, look, you just literally... This is where May had Valentine's Day party at music class yesterday, and I would have loved this.
Yes, it's so
This
perfect.
is why
super
we need
easy.
to know about that weather so that we can go, oh my gosh, I love
this.
this.
So go get some of these, yes.
And so tell us about how you're delivering these and who's going to be getting our Valentine's.
So these are going to be seniors out in the community. They can be living with their family, living alone. They can be some of our clients, just, you know, at the senior centers. It's really just reaching out to those who have been forgotten. And unfortunately, our seniors...
Cry.
I know, I'm so sorry. That's sad just to bring that up.
Every time.
Yes, and so that's really what we can do to help with those physical consequences and help to decrease that risk of heart disease, stroke, and even dementia is something as simple as delivering cards.
Yeah.
So it's bringing a smile to someone's face. It felt like they've been forgotten about for years. There's no other feeling. There's no other feeling in the world.
It touches my heart so much, knowing that we're making a difference for a senior. I can't wait. Will you send us pictures of them?
Of course.
That would mean so much. I would love to show May so she can see. She's only 2, but so we can see and just tell everyone we wish them a happy Valentine's Day.
Of course.
So how can people at home get involved? Because we loved it so much, we want everybody else. Here we are making more at home.
Yeah. So you are able to either, get one of these little kits. There's plenty that are floating out the stores, or a little card and just sign it and drop it by the office. We are a little close to Valentine's Day, so go ahead and drop it by the office. I'm sure you guys will have the address up on the website.
Yes, we will.
And then we'll actually go out and deliver them on Friday, and so we'll send y'all some pictures.
Please do.
Yes.
I would love an update.
Yes.
And can we volunteer with you guys throughout the year? What can we do throughout the year? It shouldn't just be Valentine's Day.
Of course. If you guys have questions about volunteering or getting involved, you can always reach out to us. You can go to our website, seniorhelpers.com, Central Houston, and we can always have that conversation to figure out what that looks like for each individual person who wants to volunteer.
I just love you. You have such a big heart.
Thank you, Maggie.
This is one of my favorite things that we always do. So again, you have the website on your screen, and we're going to be posting more about this after the show. And stay tuned, because here's the thing. We're talking about love, but we also want to love ourselves and celebrate self-love. So we have a very special doctor on this Wellness Wednesday that is headed your way on H-Town Live.
The Houston SaberCats open the 2025 season this Saturday night against the Chicago Hounds. Catch the action live Saturday night at 7 p.m. only on CW39 Houston.
And watch all of our games right here on CW39 Houston, home of the Houston SaberCats.
Here's a harsh fact. 40% of women and almost 20% of men suffer from varicose or spider veins. And if you think this is just a cosmetic problem, think again. Varicose or spider veins, if left untreated, can lead to swollen or discolored legs, cramping, the inability to stand and walk, or worse, blood clots, which can travel to other parts of your body. But here's the good news. Advanced Medical Inc. works with the nation's largest network of vein and vascular treatment centers coast to coast, offering plans that treat and cure the condition. Not just covered up like most others. Pause this screen and take down this number, but call today for free information. You can live your life to the fullest again. Walk, exercise, sleep well, vacation. Your vein problems will not go away on their own. Call Advanced Medical Inc. today for information on fast, easy solutions that are covered by most insurance plans, Medicare included. And new appointments include ultrasound and vein mapping. Call today and find out immediately if you qualify. Schedule your appointment today.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
An accident takes only seconds, but the injuries can last a lifetime. If you were injured in an accident that wasn't your fault and you were unsure of what your options are, call Walker Texas Lawyer. For 40 years, Walker Texas Lawyer has helped people just like you recover millions of dollars in their pocket. Get compensated for your injuries today and call Walker Texas Lawyer, because for him, winning is the only option.
Weekdays, reality served hot.
You are not.
Weekdays at 11 on CW39 Houston.
Well, welcome back. We're already already at that halfway mark. So still to come on H-Town Live, did you know that Black Americans represent 9% of jobs in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics? Well, coming up, we will be speaking to a local Black engineer who is bridging this gap by exposing the STEM industry to underrepresented community. And what's love got to do with it? No worries, I won't sing the whole show. But with this Valentine's Day just 2 days away, a lot of us, and women especially, are feeling depressed. Well, a good friend of the show, Dr. Brooke Goldner, is back on this Wellness Wednesday to talk about self-love. And a romantic cult classic is coming to the Hobby Center. We are going to be speaking to one of the OG stars of the play about how you can get your tickets. He's definitely a familiar face and voice. The second half hour of H-Town Live starts after the break.
Are you turning 65? Moving, retiring, or needing Medicare coverage? Call Cigna Healthcare now at 844-994-1824. And together, we'll help find the best Medicare plan for you. Looking for low monthly premiums? With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, they're as low as $0. It doesn't get more affordable than that. Speaking of affordable, copays for preventive care are also $0. There are even zero or low copays for many prescription drugs. That's a lot of zeros, which means more money stays in your pocket. Some plans even give back up to nearly $175 in your monthly Social Security check. As a bonus, call now and receive your free Medicare Advantage Decision Guide. It includes a benefit summary, questions to ask before choosing a plan, and more. There's no obligation to enroll. With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, you'll enjoy all-in-one coverage, combining Part A, Part B, and often Part D into one simple, easy-to-understand plan. Plus, you'll enjoy lots of additional benefits, like coverage for preventive and comprehensive dental services, plus vision and hearing. For added peace of mind, you'll have access to a quality network of doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies. You'll also receive a Cigna Healthy Today card, a preloaded spending card for easy access to select benefits, like an over-the-counter allowance. You'll even be rewarded for staying well, with incentives for healthy activities like yearly checkups. So make the wise call and see if you are eligible to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan outside the annual enrollment period, and get your free decision guide. Don't wait. Call 844-994-1824 now.
The Rooms to Go President's Day sale starts now. So save big on the furniture you want. Get huge savings for every room of your home. With living rooms on sale, bedrooms on sale, and dining rooms on sale. And it's about to get even better. With 50-month interest-free financing. That's right. At Rooms to Go, you get both amazing sale prices and interest-free financing for 50 months. Don't wait. The Rooms to Go President's Day sale starts now.
Watch ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW 39 every night.
News Nation tonight. House Speaker Mike Johnson joins Leland Live to talk about what's on Trump's big agenda, his plans for speakership at a GOP-held Congress, and the major budget battles ahead. On Balance with Leland Vittert, tonight at 9/8 Central, only on News Nation.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Well, good morning, everyone. Time now is nearly 9:29. Thanks for joining us for the second half hour of H-Town Live. And as we continue to celebrate Black History Month, we're shining light on Black businesses. And on this Woman Crush Wednesday, as I like to call it, we want to introduce you to one Black female entrepreneur making very stylish apparel that highlights historically Black colleges and universities. Please introduce yourself to everybody.
My name is Danicia Bate, and I am the CEO and founder of DC Apparel.
Well, I am obsessed with DC Apparel. First of all, your outfit is just fire.
Thank you.
And I'm also so proud of you. You brought your son with you, your little one.
Yes.
You're a working mom, you're an entrepreneur. Tell me a little bit about your journey.
So I started this maybe about 5 years ago because I was looking for something that I couldn't find in the market. when I was in undergrad, there was a gift shop across the street from the university called Felder's, and they had this cardigan, and of course I couldn't afford it during undergrad. Right. And by the time that I could, it was no longer open. And so I was like, I need this cardigan. And so I created one that was inspired by Mr. Felder's cardigan. And from there, my business really just took off.
And how long ago was that?
This was in 2020.
In the middle of a pandemic?
In the middle of a pandemic, and that just speaks to the pride of the illustrious Tuskegee University community.
I have to say, that community shows up. When I ask them to come on my show, the marching band comes, just so much pride.
Absolutely.
And I love that. So what is it about that?
It's something about, I don't know, we can't explain it. It's a love, it's an energy, it's family, it's purpose, it's community. I make my way back to homecoming as much as I can. I didn't that much during the pandemic, but as soon as I could, I've gone the last 2 years, and it's my home away from home. It feels like Houston, but you know, with this alumni base of people that are old, young, that are just all there for the love of Tuskegee.
I just absolutely love it. And I love whenever my friends go and then show me the pictures. And in part, I'm kind of envious because it's so incredible, the community. So I like to participate too, and I like to support you.
Thank you.
These are incredible bomber jackets. Tell me about them.
So these are Texas Southern and Southern, which are just 2 out of the 13 universities that we're licensed for currently. Of course, Texas Southern is home here in Houston, and Southern has a lot of alumni in this area, as well as Grambling, Xavier Hampton, all of the major HBCUs. And so this bomber jacket is definitely a head turner whenever you're in it. Of course, there's a crop version because I'm short and I have a short torso. So I make everything in crop.
It's like, let's show it off, girls.
I make everything in crop for the little girls. But there's also a full version for those who don't like a crop version. So yeah, this is our most popular item. And of course, we have it for all 13 institutions.
If there was someone that could model your designs or wear them, who would it be?
I would love for Beyonce.
I knew. I was hoping you were going to say that. Could you imagine?
I'm obsessed.
I am too. I am too. My little girl, that's what, the horsey song? Texas Hold'em, every day we dance
The horsey song.
That's what she calls the horsey song.
Super cute.
I think, so Beyonce, we're putting it out there. Why not? Have her wear something like this.
Exactly. Call me, babe.
Call me, and then call us and have her on for sure.
Absolutely.
So to everybody sitting there watching, all of the young girls looking and saying, you know what? I want to do something like this. What would you say to them?
I would say do it. Don't wait. You don't need the perfect situation. You don't need a base. Just put it out there. If you're talented, if you have what it takes, just do it. I started out with just some T-shirts, just some cardigans, and I strictly focused on my alumni base within Tuskegee, and from there it grew. Other people will pick it up if they like it.
I love it. I absolutely love it. What is your biggest challenge you've had to overcome, would you say?
It's funny because out of all the positive feedback, you always get a few like,
haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate.
Exactly. And I just take it so personal because it's a love affair for me.
It is.
It's not just business. It's not about money. It's about illuminating Black culture. It's about illuminating HBCUs. It's about putting us on Front Street and letting kids know that you don't have to go to these major universities to be successful. You have all of these entrepreneurs, all of these successful engineers that are doing these big, great things, and they're homegrown in these HBCU communities.
Well, you are representing in more ways than one, and you're an amazing example for your son because he gets to see what it's like to have his mom soar. So I'm so proud of you. Where can we go to get our hands on this? Because I know a lot of us want that bomber jacket, girl.
You can check us out at www.dionysiuscrafts.com. We have a pickup location here in Houston where you can order online and have your order picked up in person.
Well, thank you so much. I really enjoyed meeting you. Please come back.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And you know what? You could use one of those on the plane, right? Because sometimes I get chilly. And here's the thing. Spring break is approaching. And now is the time to plan, oh, this sounds heavenly, that beachside getaway. Well, travel expert Melanie Fish is joining us from Seagrove Beach, Florida, to share her tips for planning that perfect escape. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thanks for having me.
So this is one of the top destinations for spring break. Tell me more.
If we know one thing for sure about people in Houston, come March, they get in that car and they start driving towards the panhandle of Florida for their beach days. And why wouldn't you, with this beautiful white sand beach behind me? Now, we may be a month away from those trips, but what we need to know is that now is the time to book your private vacation rental at the beach. Why? This is busy booking season in the Vrbo app. Starting in January through February is when people are booking their stays, not just for spring, but through the summer. So by the end of February, we're looking at 80% of these prime beach vacation rentals already being booked up.
Whoa, okay. My husband and I need to get on it because we've been talking about this, so we need to act now. So where else are people headed? And I want to go somewhere where there's not a lot of people.
Okay, well, when you're in Houston, you head towards the beach. Gulf Shores is really popular. And then this stretch along 30A where Watercolor and Alice Beach and Rosemary Beach are very family friendly. Now, there are people who like a party scene for spring break, and then there are the rest of us. One place that has a mix of both is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's kind of got that nightlife scene, but it also does have the family-friendly vibe, and that is trending as really the least expensive on average place to rent a beach vacation home. Another trending spot, Puerto Vallarta, is up 15% in searches year over year, so that's an interesting one to look into.
I really like that. And I always say I'm a baller on a budget. So how can we get the best deal and any other tips for all the travelers out there?
Okay, I have a way to save on vacation rentals for you. In the Vrbo app, there are two filters I want you to check out. One is the week-long stay filter. So if you can spend a full 7 days over your spring break at the beach, click that filter and it will show you properties that are offering a discount for that week-long stay. And it works for the beach, it works for your mountain stay, for your ski trip to Colorado. Use that filter. There's another little filter I want you to check out, the new listing discount. If you are one of the first 3 people to try a new property to Vrbo, you can get a discount of up to 20%. I always recommend that people choose vacation homes with a lot of positive reviews. Well, this is a way for people new to Vrbo to get some of those positive reviews.
Okay, I'm here for all of this. Where can we go for more and to follow you, my friend?
Well, let's go to that Vrbo app to get some inspiration. And then if you're looking for really good flight deals for the spring and beyond, go to the Expedia app, which has a new feature called Flight Deals. So you're getting the best value for your airfare.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and I am going to get to booking.
Let's go.
Well, I'm very excited about our next guest. What's love got to do with it? Are y'all singing along at home? I want to bust out singing. Well, with Valentine's Day, I know, right? I'll spare y'all. But with Valentine's Day just 2 days away, a lot of women especially, we're feeling a little bit depressed. So our good friend of the show, Dr. Brooke Goldner, is back on this Wellness Wednesday to talk about self-love for Valentine's Day and all year round. I always love seeing you, Doctor.
Thank you. And I love this topic because we really teach people how to love us by how we show them how we love ourselves. So it's a great topic.
And a lot of times I feel, especially as women, we feel that self-care, self-love is selfish.
Oh, I hear that all the time, right? And it really has an impact on women. You know, women bear a lot of burden of disease. Over 80% of cases of autoimmune disease, higher rates of migraines, chronic pain, fibromyalgia, all this stuff. And it's not just our hormones. It's not just genetics. My patients that come to me, you know, I help people reverse chronic disease, right? And for those with good self-care, changing their diet, they're healthy. But for the rest, until they learn boundaries, how to sleep, do self-care, they don't get better. And so I have to teach them, if you really want to give to people, You've got to take care of yourself first. I mean, for myself, I had lupus when I was younger. When I had lupus, it took all of my energy just to brush my hair and my teeth and go to school. I've been healthy for 20 years. I have enough energy to run a wellness practice, medical practice, donate time to the public, come here, see you, take care of my family, and energy to spare because I go to sleep, I work out, I take long baths, I do all the things I need to, plus eating right. And so they have to realize that when we take the time for ourselves, it multiplies so much more to the energy you can give to others.
Well, I just had a really rude awakening myself. I got the flu. And my doctor was like, this is really bad. You need to just hard stop and get in bed. And that was hard for me, and to isolate and not do things, because culturally, let's talk about that too, the role of women and how we need to change our perception of that.
Well, what I'd say to you, as I say to a lot of my female patients, is, you know, even Atlas had to put the world down at least once. He gave it to Hercules so he could take a vacation, you know, that we need to realize that we aren't the only ones to keep everything going, and that we also are, this is our role modeling too. You know, if you're a parent, how are you teaching your kid to take care of themselves? Do you teach them that you give everything you have until you collapse and that's when you take your bedtime? Or do you take care of yourself on a daily basis so that you can keep going and keep doing more? So we don't hurt our families by taking time for ourselves. We role model good self-care and self-love, which is something even better we can give them.
Doctor, that just made me feel so much better because, yeah, this was a huge awakening to me, and thank goodness my husband could step up. And I also learned, I'm type A, to give a little control away. You know what I mean?
An A- is still an A.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
you know, think of it this way, that if you, I always say, you have one vehicle to drive your entire life. But think of it like your car. If you put in the wrong fuel and you never get maintenance and you don't do oil changes, you're not going to drive very far and it's not going to be a very good ride. But if you give yourself the right nutrition, the right self-care, the right sleep, then you're going to have a vehicle that can take you all the way 100 years and enjoy it, right? It's not going to keep breaking down on you. So those things are not little things that you should ignore unless you're sick, but something you do every day so that you don't get sick and you can go farther and enjoy your life.
So what is one thing, because, you know, baby steps, and sometimes we get overwhelmed. What's one thing we can do today?
Okay, well, first of all, if you can just schedule, you know, out of 24 hours, can you take 15 minutes for you? Whether it's to breathe, to do some jumping jacks and push-ups, to take a long bath. I like more than that. I think we deserve at least an hour. But can you schedule, you have to put it into your schedule, at least 15 minutes just for you to do something that feels good. At least one thing on the weekend that's for you to have fun. Plan it. So you can look forward to it, which is self-care, and then reminisce about it afterwards. I did karaoke last weekend for my birthday, and I'm still buzzing.
Birthday!
Thank you. I'm still buzzing. Yeah, I'm 48 years old, and 32 years ago, they gave me 6 months to live. And so I had to learn the hard way that without self-care, I wouldn't be able to get out of bed. And now I use it just to keep myself at supernatural levels of energy, right? I'm not going to give that up just because I'm well. It's what's keeping me well.
Doctor, you are such an inspiration. You have these incredible books, too. Where can we go for more and to help you kind of help us navigate all this?
Absolutely. So you can get my books on Amazon, and the one I brought today, Goodbye Autoimmune Disease, that was a sequel because Goodbye Lupus was the nutrition you need to reverse disease. But for some people, nutrition's not enough. And so Goodbye Autoimmune Disease is all about self-care, self-love, boundaries, sleep, that if you don't have that, then the nutrition can't keep up.
Well,
so,
we are going to continue this break in commercial, and we have a special guest that just walked in studio, too.
Oh, how
so
exciting.
some self-care is to go see maybe a show this weekend. Stay tuned for that after the break.
Drama in Overdrive.
I can't stand here and listen to a mother like you. The hell off my stage.
Weekdays at 12 on CW 39 Houston.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for over 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours. Whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition, when you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Clint, so good to see you. How was everything?
Amazing as usual, Frank. Happy to see you're out of the hospital and back at it.
Me too. But my big health scare got me really thinking about the future. With my girls set to take over the family business, I want to make sure I don't leave them any of my debts. Heck, the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
We're just happy to have you back, Dad.
Don't go thinking about debts or anything like that. We'll find a way to pay.
Now see, that's why I made a call and found out I'm eligible for $50,000 for my funeral and other final expenses.
Well, hold on. Eligible for $50,000 and you just got out of the hospital? Didn't you have to take a medical exam or something?
No, there was no medical exam, and I was able to get coverage right over the phone. Plus, my rates can never be increased, my benefits can never be decreased, and my coverage can never be canceled.
Dad, I'm glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-264-0635 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-264-0635 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-264-0635. That's 800-264-0635. 800-264-0635.
Back to H-Town Live. I'm so excited about our next guest. I got a little starstruck. The romantic cult classic, Jason's Lyric, is coming to the Hobby Center starting this weekend. And one of the OG stars of the production, the one and only Tretch from Naughty by Nature, I can't believe I'm saying that, is here to tell us what you lovers can expect while at the performance. I am so honored to have you on my show.
What's up? It's an honor to be here. Appreciate you.
You have had quite the journey and quite the career.
Yeah.
And here you are revisiting this role. What, 20 years?
Yeah, 30.
30?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Tell me a little bit about this show and the production.
Oh man, Jason's Lyric Live, of course it's a reprise from the original cult classic Jason's Lyric movie that was shot in H-Town in the wards. Yeah. And it's just an honor to get back with Alan Payne. We were in the original movie, so just to get back together, that's my guy. We did with Jacarius, New Jack City last time, so we said, yo, this time we're gonna do a movie we were actually in together.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then this weekend, tell me about what's happening.
Oh man, tomorrow we got Thursday show, Friday show, Sunday show, 2 shows on Sunday. So it's going to be like a 3 o'clock show, 7 o'clock, and then tomorrow and Friday it will be one 7 o'clock show each night. So I call it a magical musical.
It is a magical
with
musical.
An all-star cast: Alan Payne, Eva Marcel, K. Michelle, Tyron Turner, and myself, and the OGs. It's crazy. It's crazy.
What has this been like to revisit this role? And have you brought something new to it?
Yeah, well, it's always, you know, theater is different than movies. It's dancing, is music. The LEDs and the stage is a moving component to make you feel like you're actually on the set.
Jeez.
Wherever it's at, whether it's the bank, whether it's the mechanic shop, whether it's the homes, the houses, so you always have intertwining elements on stage that move in and out. So you're gonna really have the experience like you really are there watching it happen.
And I love too, there's nothing like a live audience. Because when you're filming, it's not the same.
Yeah, the only time you get a live audience in film is like if you go to a premiere.
Right.
And that's a one-hitter quitter. So now you get to see the crowd every night, every single night, all across the country. All across the country.
You have such a following.
Yes.
And everybody just loves you so much. Naughty by Nature. What's next for you?
Oh man, the sky. We never say never to anything, and like this is a new lane, a theater, so we're gonna keep doing that. But it's like, you know, music always, and different elevating projects, a lot of nonprofits and works in the community, back home and abroad, so I love it. Love it.
Well, we love all that you've given to H-Town over the years. Thank you so much.
H-Town?
H-Town? H-Town Live?
Yeah.
Where can we go for more and to get tickets to the show? I think it's a great date night for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Ticketmaster, you can follow Jacarius Johnson. Tretch Tribe, you can follow me on IG and Threads. I'll give all the information out there, but get them quick because I'm hearing they selling out.
And do you have a special Valentine?
Yeah, my wife. Yeah, she's flying in. And we're going to get it in. I heard it was a Galentine's Day, something they said.
That's tomorrow.
No, Valentine's Day. Well, For the gals, y'all can do that, but for us to have ours, it's going to be Valentine's Day.
I love it. I love it. Yes. Are you romantic?
Very. Good. Very. You know.
I know. I can only imagine, my friend.
You get it in.
Yes, my husband, too. I'm like, Valentine's Day. Don't y'all forget it. We love romance. We love having you on. Thank you so much for joining us and taking the time. I know you're so busy. Here's the thing. I think it's going to be some good snuggle weather for you and your wife on Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah?
Because I think we have a bit of a temperature drop. But Jonathan, first, we got to get through this rain.
Got to get through this rain, but you're right. That's good. You're paying attention to the forecast and everything. I like that. Very nice. Yeah, it's going to be a lot colder starting later on today, but right now, yeah, we've got some showers and some storms here moving through the northern counties. Trinity, get ready for a wallop here as this heavy rain is now moving across I-45 and toward your area through Walker County. As you can see, Montgomery County, too, starting to get some of this moderate activity, and some of this, at least up in the northern sections here, bringing a tremendous amount of lightning and even some hail as well, as you can see from this indicator right here that is moving right over I-45 up to the far reaches of our northern portions of southeast Texas. Now, as you get a little bit further south into Montgomery County, it lightens up in terms of the intensity. That continues to the southwest into Sealy, and some of this is now moving into western Harris County. And so this will continue on for the morning, and by about 2 p.m., we should be wrapped up with it with the cool down coming. And by the way, the allergy report, we've got some issues out there with the tree and the mold, and so look out for that. If you've got issues with allergies, that will be a continued problem here for today. Okay, looking at the school day planner, 60s this morning and into about the 70-degree range, but we'll quickly see those temperatures tumble today, tonight, tomorrow morning. 40s. Look at that. 45 in the morning tomorrow, 57 in the afternoon, and then, yes, to end the work week and for the special day, what did you say? It's good snuggling.
Is that me, boo?
What'd you say?
You were making eyes across there. I felt those dart eyes.
No. I'm saying you said it was good snuggle weather.
Snuggle
weather, yes. There you go. Yeah, I'd say 46 on Friday morning. 63 in the afternoon, and then we'll warm it back up again on Saturday before another snuggle weather type night on Saturday. That's your forecast. Have a great day. We'll toss it over to you.
All right. Well, this is a really important topic. I'm very excited about our next guest. Did you know that Black Americans represent 9% of jobs in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics? Well, our next guests are working to bridge this gap and empower underrepresented communities through underwater robotics. We have two very handsome gentlemen joining me. Introduce yourselves.
My name is William Johnson Jr.
And my name is William Johnson III.
I love this, but look at this. This is incredible. Tell me a little bit about what you're doing.
So what we have here is an underwater robotic. They're normally called ROVs, remotely operated vehicles. They're used in the oil and gas sector and for defense.
Oh my gosh. How did you get into robotics?
Oh man. High school. In high school, I took auto collision repair. Okay. I got into it by the local rappers was talking about candy pane and pop trunk and stuff like that. And so I ended up taking a course in high school to learn how to do that. And while I was doing that, I got approached by a Navy recruiter. So I ended up spending 8 years in the Navy working on airplanes.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you, welcome. I never got a chance to paint an airplane, but I ended up learning hydraulics, pneumatics, and electronics.
Jeez.
And when I got out the Navy, I got approached by an oil and gas company, robotic company, and they asked me to be a part of the team. So for the last 16, 17 years, that's what I've been doing.
And you're passing on the legacy,
And I'm passing on the legacy.
So how did you get involved with this?
I served 5 years in the military.
Thank you for your service as well.
Thank you for your support. After that, he been preaching it to me before I even went to the military, so it was something I kind of just moved into. Been doing it for the last 2 years. It's been fun.
What's your favorite part?
Just seeing the marine, say more like the fish and, you know, all of the marine growth and all that stuff. Some things you don't really think about when you're on top of the water, so it is nice to see.
That's incredible. What about you? What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is just learning the technology that's behind it, what we're doing. Some of the things that, how we extract the oil from the earth is amazing. And so being at 10,000 feet, not me, but the body being at 10,000 feet was something I have never seen before.
And so what are we looking at right here?
So what I have here is a Video Ray Defender. It's rated for 1,000 meters.
Jeez.
And yeah,
Did I just knock something off? Oh my goodness, I didn't break anything, did I?
Nah, it's okay.
They were like, did you break something? I did not break anything. For the record, right?
Right, you didn't break anything.
Okay, good.
For the record, you didn't break anything.
Okay, good. But here's the thing, too. Why is it so important to represent and to encourage other youth to join STEM? Because it's especially in these underserved communities.
Yeah, because I was a representative. I represented the underserved community,
Right.
And so I wanted to give back. Somebody pushed me towards it, and I wanted to show that I can push my son and other kids towards it. It's a very, very lucrative business, and we're using technology to shoot what we're doing right now. So, hey, go find out about technology. Find out what you can do with robots, what you can do with AI, what you can do with STEM. There's jobs out there for you. Everybody ain't got to play basketball or rap.
Exactly.
You know, there's multiple different things that you can do with your mindset.
Well, thank you so much, both of you. I'm really proud of you, and thank you for representing.
You're welcome.
It means a lot. And we have more H-Town Live after the break. I promise. I didn't break anything. I promise.
Longer seasons are the new normal, but now there's TXU Energy Ultimate Season Pass. 50% off energy charges during peak winter and summer, plus even more months of automatic savings.
When Texas seasons keep going, so do my savings.
Ultimate Season Pass gives you automatic savings that just keep going.
For more months of more comfort.
Those are Texas-sized savings for Texas-sized seasons.
More than $450. I forgot the chips.
Well, we need the chips. TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
If you haven't called Senior Life Insurance Company for your free quote, you're probably paying too much. Senior Life was able to get this 65-year-old woman a $10,000 immediate benefit whole life plan for under $41 a month. She saved over $450 a year by choosing Senior Life. Some competitors cost twice as much. This 65-year-old man was paying almost $110 a month before he called Senior Life. We were able to cut his rate to $52, saving him almost $700 a year. These low rates are locked in, and so is the coverage amount. Hundreds of thousands of seniors have taken advantage of our low-cost plans built with seniors' budgets in mind. We saved this couple almost $1,400 a year with more coverage compared to what they were paying. Call now to find out if Senior Life Insurance Company can cut your rate in half. The quote is absolutely free. Switch to Senior Life and stop paying too much. Call now.
Here's a harsh fact. 40% of women and almost 20% of men suffer from varicose or spider veins. And if you think this is just a cosmetic problem, think again. Varicose or spider veins, if left untreated, can lead to swollen or discolored legs, cramping, the inability to stand and walk, or worse, blood clots, which can travel to other parts of your body. But here's the good news. Advanced Medical Inc. works with the nation's largest network of vein and vascular treatment centers coast to coast, offering plans that treat and cure the condition. Not just covered up like most others. Pause this screen and take down this number, but call today for free information. You can live your life to the fullest again. Walk, exercise, sleep well, vacation. Your vein problems will not go away on their own. Call Advanced Medical Inc. today for information on fast, easy solutions that are covered by most insurance plans, Medicare included. And new appointments include ultrasound and vein mapping. Call today and find out immediately if you qualify. Schedule your appointment today.
Is your biological father?
This is the second time you lied to me!
Y'all missed.
You the one who wanted us off the phone. Karamo, weekdays at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
Here's the sponsored content. See you back here tomorrow for more H-Town Live. Bye for now, everybody.